So my name is Araceli and I just recently graduated from nursing school this year on May 10th. So I want to do this video about how the CNA really lead me to nursing. How the CNA really tell me about, okay, maybe nursing is my call. So my first semester of college, I was not thinking about the healthcare field. I was thinking more about math, so maybe architecture, maybe interior design, something related with math because I like math. But I remember that in my first semester of college, after I finished my math prerequisites and some English prerequisites, because English is my second language, I thought to myself, okay, what to do next? So in Texas and all over the United States, there is something called CNA. So one of my friends, she was so passionate about nursing and she told me, hey, let's do something called CNA together during this summer. So whenever I did my research about CNA and she explained about CNA, I have a vague idea that CNA is someone that talks with patients, but I didn't understand the magnitude and the beauty about it. I was just like, it sounds cool. I like to have the opportunity to talk with people. So in my CNA class, it was 5 weeks because it was fast-paced, 4 weeks of lecture and 1 week of clinicals. I had the opportunity to learn so much and to grow so much. I was 18 at the time. So I understood that CNA, you're a person that you are the eyes, the ears, and you are the advocate of the patient. You are with the patient most of the time. You are with them when they're happy, when they're vulnerable, when they're sad, when they're grumpy. You're with them in those moments. The patient sees you to someone that he or she can trust. So as a CNA, you're going to be someone that cleans the patient, so help them do their activities of daily living, like brushing their teeth, brushing their hair, cleaning the face, taking a shower, help them eat, taking the vital signs like the blood pressure, heart rate of the patient. You're going to be someone that listens to the patient. You're going to be someone that speaks to the patient, and I don't know, you're going to have that personality, like to create comfort to the patient, to make the patient feel safe and feel appreciated and feel that has someone to go with. So in my clinical rotation, I had 1 week to go to the opportunity to go to a nursing home. I was so nervous about it. I had never speak with a patient before, and it was such a different experience for me. I just want to advise you to come with an open-minded. You're going to hear, see, and smell things that you have never done it before, smell, hear, or see before. And it's okay, you're going to do things that is going to take you out of your comfort zone because you have never done before, like giving a full bed bath to a patient. You have never maybe done that before, so that's okay to be nervous about it. It's such a beautiful experience to be able to take care of another person's needs and to be able to speak to the other person. So that moment when I did my clinical rotation, I was so nervous, but I just remember that I said to myself, forget about my other career idea. I want to follow this. I want to think of myself in 10, in 3 or 4 years that I'm helping other persons in their most vulnerable times. And it makes me so happy about it. You're going to have days that you feel like, oh no, so overwhelmed. You're going to have days that you feel so sad because maybe a patient prognosis didn't went well, it went down, things like that. That's part of life, but the most important thing is that you give the best that you can, your heart, to taking care of other people. And the reward of doing it is making other people happy. Maybe the other people will never say you a thank you. Maybe the other person will ever tell you a thank you. But I just want to let you know that you're making another person's life better. So in 2012, I did my CNA class. In 2013, I got my CNA job. I was 19 at the time. It was a hard job. I work in a nursing home and I have to take care of 12 sometimes 20 patients if the other person didn't came. It was so many patients just for one person. I promise you will survive, it's doable. And I remember one occasion that I have a patient that it was my second or third week working, and I knocked to his door and I say, "Hi, my name is Araceli. I'm going to be your CNA for today." That was the patient's first day in the nursing home, and the first thing that he told me was, "Get out of this room!" And he kicked me out of the room. And I was like, I went out of the room. I was thinking what I did wrong. I introduced to myself. I knocked the door, but that was the first time that I noticed someone being grumpy with me, and I understood why I didn't got the idea why. So one of the things that I had in my mind is like, hey, this patient, whenever I enter to his room, has a strong smell in the room because he had a bowel movement. I need to go back and change him, even though he kicked me out. So I knock again like a couple of minutes later. Hey, I'm so sorry to make you upset. I'm so sorry that maybe I didn't came at the right moment for you. But my name is Araceli. I'm a CNA and I'm here to help you out. And I just want to have you a comfortable stay here, and anything that you need, I'm here for you. The patient still tried to kick me out, but then I explained to him, hey, I noticed that you have bowel movement. If you want, I can help you to clean it up. And he said like, okay, but he was still mad with me. I didn't understand why, but there is a beautiful lesson about it. So I changed him. Then I remember the CNA in the morning told me that he didn't have breakfast and it was time for lunch. And I brought his tray for lunch, and he said, I don't want to eat anything. So I told him, hey, just pick whatever you like the most. And if you want, I can feed you and I can be here with you, because I noticed that he had one broken arm. And he said, okay, that's okay. So I feed him. His eyes, it was like watery, like he wanted to cry the whole time when I was in the room. And sometimes he got like that I looked toward the ground. So I noticed that he was sad. Something was happening in his life, a big change happened in his life. And the role of a CNA help you understand that people come from different backgrounds, for different life situations, and you as a CNA, just by listening to a person, you can make another person's life better. So during the transition of those days and those months, I try to always reach to the patient, always to offer myself to help him out in whatever he needs. And his personality changed. Like the first couple of weeks, he was mad. Then he became like more friendly. And at the end of before I left the job, he was so happy. He was like such a happy person, and he told me, thank you so much because you are a friend for me. Thank you so much because he told me his life story, because you listened to me, and thank you because I needed someone to listen to me. So it was so encouraging that really those experiences really motivated me to follow nursing. And then I went to nursing school and I just recently graduated. But I really encourage you to follow CNA. It give you the big picture of what does someone in the healthcare field do. It's a beautiful experience. Even it motivates you, because nursing school is so hard. So you already have the motivation of taking care of other people by having the experience that you say to yourself, I need to continue doing nursing. I need to continue nursing. Basically, you survive nursing school. So I wish you the best. If you want me to do another video about nursing or things like that, just leave a comment below. But yes, do CNA if you have the opportunity. Is a great experience. Thank you. Bye. Adios.